On the last exciting episode of AxoniusRex, we followed the story of a male Saiyan escaped the destruction of planet Vegeta after his half-brother, King Vegeta, banished him from their homeworld. After learning about the Saiyans, he travels to Earth and witnesses the destructive power of Super Saiyan Blue of Goku and Vegeta. Aiming to exact his revenge on the son of King Vegeta, he goes throughout time as a time patrol and fights off against the other Saiyans throughout history. He would then come to fight Vegeta on a one-on-one match in space, but get completely dismantled and his armor is destroyed by a final flash. His pride bruised and battered, he becomes a full-time time patroller after learning humility. He then goes in an expert mission with other time patrollers against Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. He attacks him one-on-one after leaving the group and they fight each other to a standstill. He gives it everything he has, and learning the final flash that disintegrated his armor, he enters a violent beam struggle with Vegeta. Catching him off guard with a Soul Punisher, he ends the fight against Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta. Later, he's confronted with his new tutor going back to the Time Nest, Time Patroller Vegeta. Together, they're going to train together extensively in the Room of Spirit and Time and show each other what true Saiyan royalty can do. Training in the Room of Spirit and Time with Vegeta, our male Saiyan puts his skills to constant test. Ramping up in intensity, they exchange furious blows that shake the entire realm. Taking it up another notch, they both go Super Saiyan and attack each other with even more force. The two seem evenly matched in power, speed and technique until Vegeta turns Super Saiyan Blue. Unable to keep up with his godly power, our male Saiyan crumbles and gets brutalized by Vegeta, Prince of all Saiyans. After a brutal onslaught attempting to train him to reach his level, he shows him the transformation of Super Saiyan Blue yet again. Mustering his full willpower and the sum of his combined training, tapping into his massive potential, he turns Super Saiyan Blue and manages to hold the form for only a moment. Sensing a disturbing force outside, they exit the time chamber. It turns out that Taboora's defeat at the hand of Al Namekian was superficial and is run amok throughout history, gaining power in the shadows, and has abducted Vegito in his battle against Super Buu.
Very well.
Exiting the time chamber and seeing Time Breaker Vegito, Vegeta realizes he has the chance of a decent fight and rushes in without hesitation. He is completely outmatched and gets beaten down hard by Time Breaker Vegito. Without mercy, he is knocked out of Super Saiyan and smashed out of the lookout. Now it's time for the male Saiyan to give it a go. Joined by the female Margin, they attack Vegito 2-on-1, but are no match for his overwhelming ki. The fused might of Goku and Vegeta, amped by the power of the Time Breakers, is overwhelming, and one by one they are picked off. Knocked down for the count, out of nowhere drops in the Freezer Race character and Caller, who rushes in and gets melted in seconds. Turning golden, he puts all of his strength into the battle. He is completely outclassed, but hanging in he keeps him busy while the male Saiyan recharges his ki. Back in the bottom of the lookout, he gathers all of his energy for one final, ultimate attack. Our male Saiyan holds back and waits for a single defining moment. Our Freezer Race character catches a cocky Vegito off guard. Now is the time for their counterattack. Turning Super Saiyan Blue, he snaps in and delivers a gigantic kick to Breaker Vegito. The female Margin rushes in and does her part to deliver a devastating combo to get him down for the count so they can finish him off once and for all. Charging up their most ultimate devastating attacks, our male Saiyan launches a Super Gallic Gun, followed up by a Revenge Death Ball from the Freezer Race character, destroying Breaker Vegito. Meanwhile, something sinister beams down at Capsule Corp. Our Freezer Race character rushes to the Time Nest to tell the Supreme Kai of Time of the impending threat, but something doesn't feel right, and it isn't. First for the QQ Bang, it's a direct mirror of Super Saiyan 4 Goku's clothing, giving 5 in stamina, strike supers, and basic attack. The Super Soul is And Don't Come Back Again, which gives you key auto recovery and boosts the strength of all of your attacks after you KO an opponent. And now for the attribute points, 125 will go into your basic attack for maximum damage, 84 will go into your stamina for 2 extra bars, 84 into ki for 2 extra bars, and the rest you will dump into your strike supers. Divinity Unleash will be your charging move to allow for light speed ki regen while attacking in battle. Tyrant Lancer, a quick firing weak ki blast move you can use to follow up after combos for additional damage. Burst Rush, a counter move that smashes the opponent into the floor after a devastating beatdown. Savage Strike, a move that snaps in and punches the opponent once for a massive strike move or can vanish above them to smack them down into the floor. Your awoken skill will be Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan to unleash the power of the gods on your unsuspecting opponent. Burning Strike, to be used after a stamina break to snap in and deliver one gigantic kick to the face of your opponent. Super Gallic Gun, Vegeta's signature move that can be used quickly or charged up after a long period of time to deal massive insane damage. Finally, your evasive is Vanisher Guard to completely avoid all damage for a set period of time. Now it's time for the damage test! Your full light combo chain will do 4,922 damage. Your full heavy combo chain will do a staggering 5,299 damage. Your full mixed combo chain, your heavy light heavy light heavy, will do an insane 7,126 damage. Savage Strike will do 2,533 damage, while vanishing above the opponent will do quite a nice 3,166 damage. Tyrant Lancer will do 1,739 damage. Burst Rush will pound the opponent with an impressive 4,432 damage. Burning Strike will hit the opponent with 7,283 damage. Super Gallic Gun, when done really quickly, will only do 4,967 damage. On the other hand, a fully charged Super Gallic Gun will incinerate the opponent with an impressive 8,925 damage. Here is a 4 key bar Savage Strike Burning Strike combination that will obliterate the opponent with 21,226 damage. Here is a fully charged, super insulting Super Gallic Gun combination, doing well over 17,000 damage. This requires them to be on extremely low stamina, otherwise they will get their stamina back and you will have a bad time. This has been my Phase 5 level 99 Lely based male Saiyan character. A plot is starting to thicken and something sinister is about to unfold. Find out what on the next exciting episode of AxoniusRex.